Hey guys, it's Bren, and I'm here with another review from Bath & Body Works' latest unscented line. This is Toasted Graham Latte. And, it's not as bad as some of the other ones from this fall, like warm apple pie or marshmallow pumpkin latte, which were completely unscented, complete disasters. But it's very much on par with what they're putting out this year, in that the strength and throw is not what it should be. It's probably very similar to like how my strawberry cupcake was, a 3, a 4, that kind of thing. You can kind of smell it, but it's not what you expect from Bath & Body Works. Unfortunately, I feel like it is becoming what you do expect. I didn't have high hopes for this candle even, and how sad is that, And I said in my last video that I'm sick of doing negative reviews, and I wish that something would blow me away and that I would love something, but it just hasn't happened yet. But it's not just me, and it's not just even the other hardcore candle reviewers that are becoming dissatisfied with the strength and throw of these candles this year. It's even just random people that are not really part of the community, who don't really keep up like I do, or some of us do, posting things on social media like, hey, I just bought some Bath & Body Works candles and I can't smell them when they're burning. What's up with that? And so I think if this continues, it's going to come back to bite the company. They can't just only sell pretty packaging. But I'm worried. I'm worried because it's warm apple pie, and it's strawberry cupcake, and it's marshmallow pumpkin latte, and it's the banana muffin, and it's the black cherry merlot. And now it seems like maybe it's not even just the new scents that are just weaker and just throwing at best medium. But, Teeny Divalicious just did a video and reviewed vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, which has always been pretty strong, but said this year's version was really weak and only threw like a 2. So if it's now not just the new scents, but also the returning scents are becoming weaker than in prior years, that's a disaster. My marshmallow fireside, I want to say it's not quite as strong as I remember it always being. Thankfully, my sweater weather seems to be doing fine, but I don't know, guys. I just don't know. This one, Toasted Graham Latte, is not a repackage for me because of strength and throw. I would say on throw, I might rate this a little higher. Like maybe on throw, I would give it a 5 or 5.5. I don't know, because I can kind of smell it in the back of the room. It's just really weak. So on strength, I could only give it like, maybe on its best day, a 4, but on average, a 3. It's one of those candles where I have to stop and I have to think about it. Can I smell that candle? Yeah, I think I can kind of smell it a little bit, but that's not how it should be. If I pay for a candle and I'm burning it, I want to walk into the room and it be like, wow, I can totally smell that candle. And I know that there are some people that may not like a stronger candle, but that's why you make the candles in different sizes, right? If that type of, if somebody doesn't want a really strong, smack you in the face type of candle, buy it in a mason jar, buy it in a mini, do that, but don't make the 3 wicks weaker. But I don't know. Some people are reporting varying strength and throws on this one, so I'm just here to tell you how mine was. And mine, I guess I'll probably give it a 4 on strength, maybe a 5 on throws. So again, they're all just like very average, dancing the line with average. My black cherry merlot was like maybe doing a 6, and that made me really happy, which it shouldn't. These candles should be 8s. And that's what BBW has always been known for, is strong candles. So when that goes away, I don't know what's left. As far as what this actually smells like, let's get into the notes. Toasted graham cracker, vanilla bean, buttery toffee chip, drop of espresso. Okay, so buttery toffee chip is, I don't know how to interpret that, but there is no coffee scent in this. Actually, this scent has changed for me quite a bit as I've burned it. And some people were saying that theirs smelled a lot like pumpkin spice cheesecake, and they were getting a lot of that sour milk type of note in it. And at first, I didn't know what they were talking about because I was not getting that at all. At first, I was just getting this scent that reminded me a lot of like a cereal, like Cocoa Puffs or Cocoa Krispies, that kind of thing. Not really chocolate, but like a fakey chocolate flavored cereal type of scent. And then some marshmallow. And there was a graham cracker note in it too, but the graham cracker note kind of smelled a little bit stale. But if you can imagine how a s'mores flavored cereal might smell, And I don't know, maybe there is a s'more scented or a flavored cereal out there. I'm not a cereal expert, but if there were, I imagine this is how that would smell, at least at first, when I was first burning it. And it smelled pretty much the same burning to me as it did on Cold Sniff. But then it's kind of changed. And the more that I've burned it, the more that it started to smell a little bit like pumpkin spice cheesecake. And I started to get that sour milk type note, which people are referring to it as that. I don't mind that at all. I like pumpkin spice cheesecake. But I know what people mean when they say sour milk smell. And it's kind of like the more I've burned it, the further down I've gone. And right now, you can see it's kind of, well, I don't know if you can see, but it's sort of sooty and gross and dark now. But I'm right here with it. So in the last fourth, pretty much, it's gotten more and more of that cheesecakey sour milk kind of thing going on. And the further down it's gone, the more the scent has changed from that cereal smell to basically like pumpkin spice cheesecake. The only difference being that pumpkin spice cheesecake, I really get like a caramel note in there, and I don't get that here at all. But on last year's version of pumpkin spice cheesecake, there was like a caramel drizzle on the cheesecake, and that always stood out to me. This is like that, or this is kind of like pumpkin spice cheesecake, but without that. But it wasn't like that at first. It wasn't. And it's just kind of changed and turned into that. But I would recommend pumpkin spice cheesecake over this candle. So for that reason, too, I don't really recommend this. I'm not as disappointed in this one, not being that strong as I was with strawberry cupcake and warm apple pie, because I loved those scents. So it was like super disappointing. This one, I'm like, whatever, just another crappy candle that I won't be repurchasing. But if it did throw, and if it was strong, if this was like an 8 or something, I would buy more. The scent's okay. It's just okay for me. But because of the performance and everything else, just no, one and done. And it's not even a pretty color or anything. It's kind of gross looking. Burn wise, it's been pretty much fine. Like I haven't had any issues with it not pulling out or anything. The flames have gotten lower the further down that it's gotten, but not to the point where it's not pulling out or anything. So really no burn issues other than, it's gotten sooty at the bottom here now. And I'm sure that the wax, it's hard to tell, but it's not really bright white anymore. But that's par for the course with BBW too. But I don't know. I guess I don't really have much else to say about this one other than for me, it was just very like ho-hum, whatever, pass on to the next. Nothing special. And the scent did change a lot while it was burning. So there's that to consider too. All right, guys, I guess that's it. I'm looking forward now to the new body care, the pumpkin collection body care, and then there's some Halloween body care. And I'm in a candle rut, I guess. There's no more candles really on my list that I even want to get. But yeah, body care. So we'll hold out hope for that. I have some news too. I actually got a new job, which is kind of crazy because I've been teaching for like over 6 years now. But I've been part-time working at 3 different colleges. If any of you out there are adjunct professors, then you feel my pain. No benefits, driving around all the time, trying to make ends meet, crazy schedules, no guarantees, working contract basis to semester, never knowing how much I'm going to make and all that stuff. Well, this job popped up at my alma mater in admissions, and I took it. It's going to be very different than what I was doing before, but I still get to work with college students, and I'm going to be teaching one class. So I'm really looking forward to that, but I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm excited, but I'm mostly thinking I'm going to be really, really crazy busy coming up really soon. So just a fair warning for you guys, if you don't see me around for a little bit, I'll still be here, but I'm just taking on something totally big and new in my personal life, so wish me luck with that. But I won't be gone for good or anything like that, but I'm glad I got all those candle reviews from all the new fall candle reviews kind of out of the way here, at least before this starts. So, all right, you can always follow me on Instagram at Candles and Music. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.